Deep Love Outreach is more than just a group of people coming out and giving out stuff. Right at the beginning of 2020, we didn't know what church looked like. We didn't know what it meant to minister to others because we all were trying to figure out what life was going to look like all together. What started out with just 3 friends has now turned into genuinely this family. It's turned into this community, the Deep Love community, that has genuinely a heart for those that are out in the streets.
I grew up my whole life serving in the DFW community, born and raised here. I knew that was something that God had called me to do. And so whenever Raul and the leadership came in and asked me to partner and come alongside, it was a no-brainer for me. It was something that the Lord really led me to do this. It is effective to love the community here and something that I'm able to live out my calling to serve the people of this community, love on the people.
I want them to know that how much we love them, how much I love them personally, but deeply inside of me, what it does for me is it gives me a sense of purpose, and it gives me a sense of self, knowing that I belong to God, and God is eternal, and God can provide anything, so why can I not do that same thing for my brothers, right? The greatest commandment of them all is love God with all your heart, and also love each other. So I'm just showing them that I love them.
I know that life can be tough. Life not only can be tough, it is tough. It's tough for everybody, and my answer is always going to be, let me introduce you to Jesus Christ, who is able and willing to save your life and bring you out of the pit that you're in.
I just believe that every interaction, that love is the greatest weapon that we carry, and that deep love of Jesus is what we get to do every time we come down here. And not only does it change lives like Benjamin, but it changes those of us that are here, and we get to experience freedom, and we get to experience life, and we get to experience Jesus in a fresh way that you can't do inside the walls sometimes of a church. You have to be the church in a place where people need freedom.
Love is active, love is living, love is an example, it's an action, it's sacrifice, it's demonstrated on the cross in Calvary. And that is what Deep Love Outreach is. It's grabbing and genuinely gathering as the body of Christ from whatever denomination, whatever stage of walk that you're at with the Lord, to genuinely create an environment where people can come out and minister to those people that genuinely have gotten to a place where they believe there is no hope, there is no sense of opportunity or actual love in the world anymore. They're living in a place of misery, of need, and constant pain and affliction. And we want to genuinely remind them that Jesus is not only love, but the exemplification of his love is through his church and through the hands and feet of Jesus, which is me, it's you, and this is just one example and one way to do that.
Hi, my name is Kenneth Wolfalk, and originally I'm from New Orleans, Louisiana. I have been on the streets, on and off the streets of Fort Worth, Texas for around 20 years. And now I want to say, folks, it's not about me. This is not about me. This is about the people that is coming out to help us on the streets. Now it's becoming winter time, and times are becoming more and more tougher for us people out on the street because we don't really have nowhere to go. We can't do this, we can't do that and stuff. But what is real appreciative to us and to me and everyone else on the streets is the things like Deep Love Ministry come out, like today, Saturday, the 31st of October, they come out at Beautiful Feet Ministry and gave us clothes, they gave us spiritual food, loving, and and it's well appreciated. So ladies and gentlemen, listening to this, if you can help this ministry provide for us on the streets, maybe blankets and stuff like that, it would be well appreciated. And in God we trust, and thank each and every one for been listening to this. And this message has been approved by Kenneth Wayne Wolfalk. Thank y'all.
So with your help and your constant prayers, we want to genuinely just say thank you.